Those dreaming of a white Christmas may have to come up with a different wish. Temperatures are predicted to reach 50 on Christmas Eve with possible rain. The unseasonable weather is creating challenges for local outdoor recreation areas, but one popular spot is doing its best to make it feel like winter.
We're having a great time, and we feel so grateful to have this snow.
Snow is in short supply across the Twin Cities, but that's not the case at Theodore Wirth Park in Golden Valley. Wednesday morning, hundreds of people were taking advantage of the artificial snow on the ski trails. Crews with the Lopet Foundation are able to fire up the snowmaking machines when the temperature gets below 28 degrees overnight. Theodore Wirth Park currently has 2.5 kilometers of snow on the trails and tubing hills for people to enjoy.
People are just happy with what they can get right now, and we're really proud of what we've been able to offer folks given the conditions.
Lopet officials plan to open additional trails once the weather allows them to do so. For updated conditions, you can check the Lopet Foundation website. When the schools close for the holidays, families often search for a place to help kids get the wiggles out. Reporter Emily Haugen shares one option.
With winter break on the horizon, kids are antsy, looking for a place to play.
Definitely see a spike over the winter break time, just for everybody being home, looking for things for your kids to do.
Actually, this is our first day of Christmas break.
These ones found it close to home.
My mom said we're supposed to go to Florida every winter, but we should just come here every winter. It's better than Florida, I say.
The Maple Grove Cove is open for long holiday weeks off.
I think it's the best place we ever went to.
Though this year's weather has been mild, Community Center Manager Angie Dean says they're ready for the winter rush.
We have increased staff, the water slides open more, we have the volleyball nets down, things for everybody to do.
There's something for all ages. Just listen to these kids.
Do the water slide, the big one. Water slide.
Dane also says Maple Grove has other indoor options for families to get the wiggles out.
Beyond just the pool, we also have an indoor playground. We have a gymnasium with basketball hoops and balls. We have open skates that we offer. So there's a little bit for everybody depending on what your taste is and what you're looking to do.
Whatever you choose, it's sure to be a splash. In Maple Grove, Emily Haugen, CCX News.
Crystal residents may have to travel out of town to find an outdoor pool next year. The Crystal Cove Aquatic Center will be closed for construction in 2024. City officials say they discovered a leak in the main pool container in 2018. A consultant recommended a full replacement of the pool. The state legislature allocated $2.3 million to the project this year. Hennepin County is also contributing $300,000. The city expects to complete construction plans early in 2024. The pool was originally built in 1968. The Maple Grove City Council this week approved a final budget, one that council members call fiscally responsible. Under the budget unanimously approved, the city's total expenditures are proposed to go up nearly $3 million, a roughly 6% increase, largely due to cost of living and health care adjustments. For the average home of roughly $431,000, city taxes would go up about $17 next year. For residents wondering about higher increases, Mayor Stephenson points out the city doesn't use fees to pay for many of its improvements.
Unlike a number of our other comparable communities, we don't use a franchise fee system to pay for a lot of our expenses. And I know that in neighboring communities, those franchise fees have seen significant increases over the last couple of years that I guess distort the percentage increases that we don't have. So I think sometimes that's forgotten about.
According to city budget data, Maple Grove's levy increase was second lowest compared to similarly sized cities, behind only Eden Prairie. Project officials with the Blue Line light rail project announced a redesign of a station in Robbinsdale near North Memorial Health Hospital. The Lowry Avenue station is planned near the border between Minneapolis and Robbinsdale. It's one of 2 LRT stops expected to be built in Robbinsdale. Original design plans had the station raised above the ground. The new design has the track and station at ground level. Robbinsdale Mayor Bill Blonigan was open to the concept, but said the city felt left out of the planning process.
We have not had enough input into this yet. We just found out about this basically when it seemed to us like it was an accomplished fact that this is the way it's going to be changing.
LRT engineers said the new design without stairs or elevators would make the station accessible for all riders. Meanwhile, a major redevelopment project in Plymouth cleared a Metropolitan Council committee hurdle. The Met Council's Community Development Committee recommended approval of a comprehensive plan amendment this week that would allow redevelopment of the Prudential site to proceed. Developers are proposing a medical office building, up to 1,000 multifamily housing units, and retail buildings for the site. Groundbreaking for the large project remains planned for spring. Opening soon in Maple Grove, a new pizzeria, also known for its cheesesteaks. Tono Pizzeria and Cheesesteaks plans to open on Main Street at the site of a former Leanne Chin restaurant. Maple Grove will be the family-owned restaurant's 6th Twin Cities location. One of the owners says the Maple Grove location expects to open right after Christmas on December 27th.
Tino Grace and Park Center boys basketball both came into Tuesday night ranked #1 in the state in their classes. The Eagles first in 3A and the Pirates #1 in 4A. Ches Moots has the highlights.
Last year when Tino Grace faced off against Park Center twice in the regular season, they lost on the road by 14 and at home by 3. In the first half of this one, good start from TG Isaiah Johnson. Nice drop off to Dothan Ijidimbola for the flush. Eagles out in front early. A few possessions later, TG goes under the ball screen, can't do that on Cash Chavis. The University of Washington commit buries the deep triple. It was back and forth the whole first half. Johnson skips it to Tyler Wagner. He knocks in a 3 of his team-high 17 points. Tino Grace led 42-40 at the break. Second half, nice spin move and finish with the right hand from Ijidimbola. Eagles still in front. Pirates wouldn't go away though. They go dribble weave. Jackson Folks pulls up for 2 on the J. That made it 51-48 with 12 minutes to play. Late in the game now, PC applying some pressure. Johnson goes by the defense for the Euro step finish. He did that a couple times down the stretch, scoring 15 on the night. Chavis kept it close. He led PC in scoring. Nice finish at the rim to cut the deficit to 5 with a minute to play. But Johnson and the Eagles made their free throws and run away with this one, 82-72.
Yeah, that's why I saw when we switched on the big, he's a little bit slower, so I know I could exploit that with some of my quickness, so I just took the opportunity. I feel like we found their kind of weakness and we exploited it, and then our defense was just amazing in that stretch, and I feel like that's what led to our 6-0 run. We came in this game just thinking win, no matter what, no matter how bad you play, just next play and think of the win.
In Fridley, Chaz Moots, CCX Sports.
With the transfer from Wilmington Jefferson of University of Wisconsin commit Daniel Freitag, the Breck boys basketball team rose to the top of the preseason Class 2A rankings. The Mustangs faced another ranked 2A team Tuesday night. Minneapolis North coming into the game at Breck with a 3-0 record, matching the top-ranked Mustangs. The Polars #1, Jamarian Sanders with a great offensive rebound and putback here, and he's fouled. It's a 6-2 North lead. The Mustangs then go on a scoring run. Freitag zips a pass to an open J.P. Masaki for the lay-in. And when Hanif Mohammed makes a three-pointer, it caps a 17-2 scoring run for the Mustangs to put them up double digits. North closes the gap before halftime. Marcus Marshall Jr. with a three-pointer to end the half. The Polars run to the locker room down just 3. But Breck maintains its lead and extends it in the second half. D'Angelo Dungy with a Euro step move lays in 2. Another assist for Freitag here, finding Masaki alone for the breakaway dunk. That one puts Breck up by 13 at 65-52. And then Miles Newton drains a three-pointer as Breck goes on to win 90-75. They're now 4-0 on the season. The Wayzata girls hockey team was coming out of a 3-game stretch of Lake Conference games when they hit the ice against a non-conference opponent Tuesday. The Trojans playing their final home game of the calendar year as they faced off with Alexandria. First period, the Cardinals deflect the puck out to Shyla Sanders in the neutral zone, and the Trojans senior with a strong skate then beats the goalie under her glove for a goal. It's 1-0 Wayzata after one period. No scoring in the second. Ella Podiak with a big save here to keep it that way. She finishes the night with 24 saves. But the Cardinals strike twice in the opening 4 minutes of the third period. Julia Doherty, the Jersey Severson there, and it's 2-1 Alexandria. The Trojans tie it up on this play. Great pass from Davey Mokelke right onto the tape of Jenna Britz's stick. It's a 2-2 game with under 6 minutes to play. And then in the final 30 seconds of the period, Britz with a nice move to free herself and then snaps a shot through traffic into the Cardinals' net, and that's the game winner. Wayzata wins 3-2 for their third win of the season. John Jacobson, CCX Sports.